Hey guys, Crowbar here, and today we'll be reviewing Stars and Stripes Penny. So, next time in the reviews, we will start doing comparisons between the current heroes we're reviewing and the top heroes in the meta currently. Someone suggested this to me earlier, and I think it would do a lot of good to compare how good they actually are to the top heroes. Such as the Cloak Star, which I never really got across that he isn't an amazing ninja, and I think the main reason I didn't get that across was because I wasn't comparing him to other ninjas. And going through his abilities, I may have been a little bit over optimistic about how much damage he can do. In any case, for those here only to see what bonuses she has, here you go. So for those of you who don't know, she is just a reskin with the Electro-Pulse subclass. We'll start with her first ability, Base. Her base is incredibly small at 4 tiles. This small base makes the Electro Floor's passive very bad, as husks have to be practically on top of the objective be taking damage from your base. She also receives 50% increased reflection damage on her base, which at higher levels is very useless due to husks doing very little damage. Her next ability is Plasma Pulse. This does a large amount of damage in a relatively small area. This has a 25-second cooldown with perks, meaning that you'll only have a downtime of 15 seconds between each 10-second pulse. It also has 33% increased fire rate and a half tile extra radius, doing large damage to enemies. The problem with this being that you have to be within melee range to be hitting husks with this. While she may be a melee-based character, as we'll get into with the next ability, melee is currently in a very bad place, making her very useless. Her final ability is Bull Rush. Bull Rush will have you charge forward in a line and collect husks on top of a shield. This is best used to clear husks off your base. This synergizes incredibly well with her Kinetic Overload passive. Kinetic Overload by itself is very useless, doing a small amount of damage and stunning one enemy whenever you get a crit with a hardware weapon. However, with the Kinetic Overdrive passive, it will hit all husks within a half tile area, thus meaning, once you bull rush a crowd of enemies, you can hit them with your hardware weapon and stun them all if you get lucky in crits. However, keep in mind that most hardware weapons are based around CC rather than damage. So, what do I think of Stars and Stripes Penny? Due to her short base range and lack of perks, she does not specialize in this. Nor does she specialize in crowd control, and her specialization into Plasma Pulse is very bad, as Soldier's grenades do what it does but much better. You could argue that she's better at melee than other constructors. However, Blitzen-based Kyle and Tank Penny both have more melee perks, allowing them to do increased damage overall. And even these two are considered bad among the community. Although I do suggest picking her up since she is only 1600 gold, which is 3 to 4 hours of farming. And it is a unique reskin, and we have no idea if this will be back in the future. Thank you all for watching, and if you watched the live stream yesterday, I hope we've gotten enough gold to have bought her by then.